These are the three fundamental truths in manhood. If you want to be a man, if you want to be strong, if you want to provide for your family, if you want to be disciplined, if you want to have control over your emotions. No time for introduction. Let's get right into it, man. So the first thing, I have my notes right here. The first thing is that no man has it all figured out. Not one man on this planet has it all figured out. And that's okay. Society teaches us that we need to have it all figured out all the time. You need to figure this out. You need to figure that out. You need to have a nice plan. Everything has to be perfect towards the plan. No, it does not, man. And whoever's telling you that they do have it figured out is lying. Nobody has it all figured out, man. Nobody knows everything. To tell the truth, we don't know anything. We just believe we do. Nobody has it all figured out, man. I'm going to read you guys a Bible verse. It says, "A righteous man falls down 7 times, but gets up on the 8th. I'm going to say it one more time. A righteous man falls down 7 times, but gets up on the 8th. What does that mean? It means no matter how much you fail, no matter how much you mess up in life, or in other words, no matter how much things don't go according to your perfect plan, no matter how many times you show people that you don't have it figured out, that's okay. No matter how many times you fall, get back up, get back on the high horse. A man falls 7 times. A righteous man, in fact, falls 7 times, gets up on the 8th. We need to appreciate the downfalls. We do not appreciate the struggle. We want to get out of it as soon as possible. We feel pain. The second we feel pain, this is biological and this is how society teaches us. The second we feel pain, we immediately want to go. We immediately want to stop. We immediately want to get out. Pain equals bad. Pain is bad in our minds, right? Maybe we stay, but we know, struggle. Oh, that's bad, man. I'm going through something terrible right now. That's bad. That's bad. Struggle equals bad. I hate struggle. Pain equals bad. Everything's bad. That's what society teaches us. That's how our biological brain works. But I'm here to tell you guys the brutal truth of being a man is that struggle does not equal bad. Pain does not equal bad. We need to appreciate the downfalls in life. Why? When we are down, the only way is up, right? When we hit rock bottom of the barrel, the only way is up, right? So when we are down, man, we don't have to be rock bottom down. But when we are down, it's a sign that an up is coming soon. Or it's a sign that you need to change something or else you're going to keep going down. Regardless, being down is just a reminder from God to let you know, hey, man, you're not doing something right. I'm here. I'm making you go through this down. I'm making you go through this struggle. I'm making you go through this pain so you can realize it, so you can see it. I'm telling you, by me making you go down, by me making you go downhill, go through this little struggle, this dirty part, I'm making you realize and I'm hinting, hey, man, you got to fix something. You got to figure something else out. You got to change something, change your plan, right? If you give your life everything you got, life is going to give you everything life has to offer. If you give life everything you have, life is going to give back everything that it has to offer. I explained this in my lust video. If you guys haven't seen my lust video, it's going to be right here. Click this, lust. Let's talk about lust. In that video, I explained that everything is a battle. Everything's a battle. Every day is a battle. You don't overcome lust. If you see these thumbnails, I'm kind of going off topic, but whatever. If you see these thumbnails, how to overcome lust, this is the last lust video you're ever going to see. You're going to overcome lust by doing these things. You're never going to overcome lust, bro. That's another hard truth that I didn't put in here. You're never going to overcome these little temptations, the addiction, Satan giving you, jabbing you, hitting you, life hitting you, the universe hitting you, God hitting you. You're never going to overcome these things. You're at war. Like I said, and I love to say, we are in a spiritual war. We've been in a spiritual war. We still are. We are going to be in 100 years. We will always be in a spiritual war. You need to treat every day that you are alive, every day that you have breath in your lungs, that you have air in your lungs, you need to treat it as a war. I'm going up against Satan and his demons every day. I'm going up against his temptations every day, his dark thoughts and my thoughts every day. But I'm also listening to God every day. I'm also going with God every day. I'm also listening to God's thoughts and my thoughts every day too. Number 2, no one is going to save you. No one is going to save you. Nobody is going to pick you up and make you go to the gym. Nobody. There's people who care about you, sure. There's friends, family, parents, whatever, brothers, sisters. There's siblings, there's people that care about you, of course. But at the end of the day, if you don't want help, they're not going to give it to you. I don't care how much they love you. If they see you rejecting their help, eventually they're going to stop. Everybody. The main point of this is nobody is going to literally pick you up, drive you, put you on the machine, literally put you on the machine and make you pedal the machine bike, make you lift the bench press. Nobody's going to do that, man. I hope that clicks in your head. Nobody is actually going to do that. Nobody is going to pick you up, drop you off at the gym, put you on the bench press, make you do sets and reps. Hey, listen to this, man. Nobody put the camera in front of me, pressed record, connected the microphone, edited the video, posted it on YouTube. Nobody did that for me. Nobody did that, right? Nobody did my homework for me. Nobody got my degree for me, right? Nobody's doing my songs for me. Nobody's working on my body for me. Nobody cares about my money. Nobody's earning money and giving it to me, right? Nobody's working for me, right? You need to understand that number two, you need to understand that nobody's going to do anything for you. There's been a test. This is also kind of off topic, but there has been a test where a man cries in public and a woman cries in public. 85% of the time, the woman gets asked what's wrong, right? 20% of the time, 10% of the time, the man gets asked what's wrong. 90% of the time, everybody ignored him and walked and looked at him weird. And in one situation, he was at a mall. He actually got asked to leave the mall because he was making some girls feel uncomfortable. That just goes to show that nobody, especially as a man, but just in general, nobody truly loves you. Nobody truly really cares about you, bro. Nobody truly cares about you. Your mom loves you the most in the world. I believe that fully with my heart. My mom loves me most in the world. If I show her that I don't want help, if I show her that I'm not giving my effort, I know she's going to stop. I know she's not going to make me do things, right? She's going to give up. I'm almost an adult. She doesn't care, right? She cares about me. But if she sees I don't want to do anything with my life, she's not going to force me. She's going to give up too. Nobody 100% loves you, man. Nobody really, really, really loves you. Except God, of course. So the point here is, if you don't want to save yourself, nobody is going to save you. You are the only person that's going to take care of you. You are the only person that's going to do the tasks for you. Nobody's going to give you a six-pack. Nobody's going to give you money. Nobody's going to actually give you a degree, give you a job, give you friends. Nobody's going to do these things. You have to put in the work. You have to do it for yourself. You understand that, right? You have to do these things for yourself, man. At least number 3. Money doesn't make you a man. Money does not make you a man. I believe with my whole heart, man, that money emphasizes who you are. Money amplifies who you are, right? I believe that money amplifies who you are. If you are a bad person, money is going to amplify that, meaning it's going to make you an even worse person. If you are a good person, money is going to make you an even better person, right? That's what money does. It doesn't change you. It just shows to other people who you really were the whole time. That's what money does. Money does not change you, bro. It shows who you were the whole time. You understand that? The money changes people is wrong. That is wrong. That is a quote. That is a lie. Money does not change people. It amplifies who they are. Let's say this. Let's say you have $1 million. You have a successful business. And you lose it all. You have nice cars. You lose it all. You have to sell it. You don't have money. You file for bankruptcy. You lose everything. If you are good on the inside, if you have built the right mentality, if you have built the right focus, if you have built the right discipline prior to having that money, unless you were born somehow rich, but if you're watching this, chances are you weren't. If you already had that discipline built into your brain, engraved into your brain before the money, and you were good, like you were a good person before the money, right? You were a good person. losing that business, losing all these fancy cars, losing the Gucci bag, losing the Jordan 11s, retro 1955s, whatever. If you lose all these materialistic things and money too, if you lose all these things, you're still going to be good. You're still going to be a good person. You are still going to make it back up on top, because that discipline, the same mentality, the same discipline that got you up there is still there when you're down here. It's still there. So while you have it, you can get back up. You give a man a fish, he eats for one day. You teach him how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. If I teach you how to think disciplined, if I teach you how to think with discipline, and I teach you how to be a good person, how to not give up, and you accept these hard truths in this video, right? Then if you lose stuff, you can get it back up. If you eat the fish and I teach you how to fish, you can keep fishing, keep getting more, right? Same thing. If you're up here, you have everything. You lose it. Life hits, God's giving you a sign, something happened, whatever. You lose it. And you still have that mentality engraved in you. You still have that discipline engraved in you. You still understand all these things about being a man in you. Like, it's engraved in your mentality, right? You can gain all of it back up. It's no problem. Of course it's going to be painful. Of course it's going to be so frustrating. Of course you're going to lose so many people on the way. Maybe your wife leaves you. I don't know, man. There's going to be terrible things, right? But if you have that mentality, if you have that discipline that's engraved in you from the start, before you had any of this stuff, and you lose these materialistic things, you're going to get them back. There's no problem. But if you're attached to the materialistic things, if you were never actually disciplined, you were just faking it, or you were kind of disciplined because you thought it looked cool to others, or you like talking about being disciplined or something, and then you lose stuff and you were attached to these materialistic things, which happen to people that don't have discipline, well, boo-hoo, man. It's over, right? You're done. That's why you gotta work now, regardless if you're rich or not. You still work right now, regardless if you're too young for a high-level career job or you're too uneducated or whatever. Work now. Get that discipline right now. Get the mentality right now. Do your college shit. Do all these things, right? Because you never know when the success comes. And when the success comes, you need a certain mentality to keep. You need to keep this I'm hungry, I can lose this any second, I gotta be strong type of mentality, right? Job in the Bible has lost everything, and he was still grateful to God. He showed God that he was still disciplined, he was still strong, he still had control over his emotions, he was a man about it, and now he got back twice the amount. You have to be grateful, and you cannot chase people. You cannot chase materialistic things. You cannot chase pleasure. You cannot chase money. Don't chase pleasure. Be grateful. Don't chase money. Don't chase women. Don't chase people that don't like you, that don't want to be with you, that are, leave that, man. Leave all that stuff. Come on, man. Leave that stuff. What are you doing? Chasing. Stop chasing materialistic things. Stop chasing those things. Nobody cares if you really have them or not. The fake people care because they want them. So don't chase those things. Don't chase women. Women don't want you. It's okay. They want you once you get your shit. They want you once you get your career good, once you get a good mentality, once you start going to church, once you start praying to God, he'll let a nice woman into your life. I pray that he does to me one day, and he will to you too. So don't chase these women. Let them have their fun. You grind on yourself. Your future self is depending on you, right? I made that video too. Your future self is depending on you, right? So grind. Don't chase the materialistic things. Don't chase the women. Don't chase the money. Money's gonna come. Like I said, you need to build this mentality first, and then the money comes, right? And then that mentality is a barrier from the attachment to money. Money's right here. My mentality's here. Or my bad. Money's right here. I'm here. The mentality is right here. It's blocking me from being attached to my money, right? Being attached. If you're attached, you're gonna lose it, right? You know the saying. You attach, you're gonna lose it, right? You need to build the mentality before money. So let's go over the 3 real quick as a little overview, right? Number 1, no man has it all figured out, right? Nobody has it all figured out. It's okay to not have it figured out. A righteous man fails 7 times, gets up on the 8th. Number 2, and I hope you guys are writing this down, man. Number 2, no one is going to save you. Nobody is going to pick you up, put you in the gym, make you lift weights. Nobody's going to put a camera in front of you, record, edit it, post it on YouTube, make music for you, get a degree for you, do homework and give it to you, make money and then give the money to you. Nobody's going to do these things. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody actually loves you. Nobody's going to do these things, man. You got to do it for yourself. You're the only person that can save yourself. You're the only person that cares about yourself, man. Think about it. You're the only person that cares about yourself, right? Nobody's going to do it for you. So you got to accept this. You got to accept it. It's part of being a man. Nobody cares about you, really. Nobody really cares about you. They're depending on you. How are you going to care about a person that you're getting stuff from? They're relying on you. You got to care about yourself. Don't be selfish, but care about yourself. Do stuff for you. And then once you fill your cup, it overflows into other people's cups. Let me say that one more time. You fill your cup up, right? It overflows into other people's cups. And then last but not least, number 3, money does not make you a man. Materialistic things, having all women in bikinis around you in a hot tub, nice Lamborghini cars, these things do not make you a man. These things amplify who you are. Therefore, you should not chase them, but work on who you are. Chase the mentality, chase the grind, chase the discipline. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. I hope that you guys have an amazing, fantastic day, man. God bless you. God bless everybody. God bless your family, your friends, their family, everybody. And if you guys haven't checked out my other video, man, like I said, it's going to be Let's Talk About Lust. It's a perfect video to look at after this video. So, man, once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you guys made it all the way to the end, like the video if you guys want to. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, man. God bless. Let's build this mentality and become better and better by 1% each and every day. Thank y'all so much, man. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.